ready to match the stars. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Madlyn Rhue, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Everybody ready?
Can you do that while I drink a glass of water?
Yes, you can. How are you? Everybody ready?
Your haircut.
Shall we have a... Yes, I had my haircut at last minute, just like that, just 20 seconds ago.
Oh, you finally got it. I'm so glad
Yes,
they were
no,
waiting
the
for
outside.
They cut it off and it's still too short.
No, you want to do this now, don't you? And you're going to have a good time, and you're going to have a lot of laughs, and you're going to give away a lot of money, aren't we?
Yes, we get paid, too.
Yes, you do. And for all that,
You
too.
do?
Yeah, you do. You just found out about it. Let's
and
go to
then
Glenda
what's
Burke and Nancy Olsen. Hello there, ladies. How are you? Glenda's our current champ. She's won a bundle of money. She has a total of $16,800 to her credit, and she can't believe that yet. Have you figured out how you're going to spend all that money?
No, can't believe it.
You can't believe that.
I'm shocked.
And she's been challenged by Nancy. They have their first round questions. You've had your second round question, and you've scored 4, and you've got 1, and you've got 1 question to go. You have to score 3 to tie, 4 to win. You ready for that?
I think so.
All right, we're ready for it too, but not quite. We'll be ready in 1 minute and 2.5 seconds. Here we go, friends. I will push this button right here with my middle finger, and this is Glenda Burke's second and final round question. She's got to match 3 to tie, 4 to win. Are you ready?
Yes.
No talking in the upper
I
tier,
don't write,
please.
so
Oh, you
I'm
don't
not
write
ready.
either. You're the only one who doesn't write. Everybody
I
else.
was the only one that was right before.
That's right. You're the only one who was right. Everybody but Gary. Harry said to the clothing salesman, "Mister, I'd like to buy 1 sock." And the salesman said, "But sir, you have 2 feet." And Harry said, "It's not for my feet. I'm going to put it on my blank." Now, my dear, I know you're married to Alan Ludden and all that.
I think the audience has got it.
May I just take a peek at
I don't
yours,
think
my
you
dear?
better.
Yes, I remember it's my show there. Okay, that's fine. You're all right. Now, Charles, don't think so hard. You've been away a long time, I know, but we don't want you to strain your... Oh, you're ready. I didn't... No, I can't tell your light is on from there.
I don't speak English, I'm sorry.
You don't speak English at all, do you?
The haircut is nice. My light isn't on?
Yes, it's on now. It's all right there. Yeah. What the heck is going on down there?
Oh, fun.
Betty, you've got to keep your hands off of me. I know. All righty there.
Married to Alan Ludden, that's the only fun she gets.
That's right. That's a big thrill for her. Glenda. Harry said to the clothing salesman, "Mister, I'd like to buy 1 sock." And the salesman said, "But, sir, you have 2 feet." And Harry said, "It's not for my feet. I'm going to put it on my blank."
Nose.
Nose. Hey! According to the audience, the nose is a good answer. The nose have it. What do you say? You don't say anything, so shut up there. What do you say, Brett?
Would I let you down, Glenda? Would I
think so.
desert you in your hour of need?
What
Would
are you
I not
talking
come up with a nose?
Yes, you would. Okay. That's 1 nose. 2 more noses. Charles?
I'm sorry, Glenda. Put it on the head for a stocking cap.
A stocking cap. That's not bad. So at this moment, it's 4 to 2. Let's see if we advance the score with Madlyn Rhue.
I took Brett lessons.
You did that. 4 to 3. If you give this lady a nose, she ties a score.
What if I gave her a tie? Would she nose the score?
She already knows the score.
She knows the score. What do you say?
I knew this wasn't correct, but I didn't want Charles to be the only idiot on the... head. I thought it was very noble, very noble. I could have said no
All right.
and been a hero.
You've got to match Betty to stay in the game,
I guarantee
Glenda.
she
It's
has.
right down to the wire with Betty White.
Come on.
A nose cozy would have been. I wish I had thought of that. But a nose cozy, like
A
a
nose
tea
cozy. Yeah, like a tea cozy.
And
That's
they
a good idea.
They have a lot of thing cozies, but he's a golfer, and he wanted it for his putter.
His putter. So, Nancy, here's the game. Come on down, Nancy. Congratulations. Stand by for a moment. Listen. This gal's been around here for a long, long time, hasn't it? She came close to breaking the record of our all-time champ. What's his name? Who won over $18,000. You have how much money?
Oh, I don't know.
$16,800. Congratulations, Glenda Burke. Goodbye, my dear. Thank you. There she goes. Hello there. Are you ready?
I think I'm gonna faint.
No, don't faint now. I'll hold you up here.
Okay.
Yeah. How come you have such a deep voice?
I don't know.
Yeah, has it always been that way?
Yes.
It sounds very nice, doesn't it?
Like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Talk about
Okay.
Brett lessons.
She took Brett lessons, yes. Nancy, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank plenty. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. And if you match a bottom one, you get $100. 3 of the ding-a-lings are permitted to assist here. Whom do you call on?
Brett.
What do you say,
How
Brett?
about Horn of Plenty?
Horn of Plenty. There's one.
Richard.
Richard?
Boxes of candy that my kids steal when they go to the cinema. Good and plenty.
Good and plenty. I don't know whether they're applauding your answer or because your kids are thieves.
A little of each.
A little of each.
Eddie.
What do you say?
B.O. Plenty.
B.O. Plenty.
Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy.
Use deodorant.
No, don't boo that
That's from
lady.
Dick
She's an
Tracy.
animal lover.
That's a mighty dingo.
So you've got B.O. Plenty, Good and Plenty, and Horn of Plenty. Do you want one of those or have you got a better one?
I think I'll go with Good and Plenty.
Good and Plenty. Okay. So, that's the one you want? Let's find out if it's up there and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? B.O. Plenty. See?
Take it back now for picking on the elderly.
You're a mean bud.
$100 deodorant.
Good and Plenty is the answer that Nancy is looking for. Let's find out if it's under the $250 response. Horn of Plenty.
Has to be good.
Well, so we've had B.O. and we've had Horn there then. Now, it's the last chance for Good and. Here is the $500 response. Good and Plenty. Congratulations. Now Nancy has $600, and she's going to try for $5,000 now. Remember, to collect the $5,000, Nancy, you've got to match one celebrity. It has to be an exact match. Time to call on one of them now.
Richard, please.
All right, Richard, you face me if you would, please, Nancy. Here's the $5,000 question. Blank Williams. Blank Williams. Okay, Richard's finished. Now, Nancy, we call on you for your response, one you think will match his. What do you say to that? Blank Williams.
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. All right, Richard. For $5,000, may we see if she does match you?
You should know I never think of guys, Tom.
You never think
I
of
never
guys?
think of guys at all.
Really? What?
I think of that lovely lady who swam a great deal, Esther Williams.
Esther Williams.
Don't boo Esther Williams.
This is the booziest audience I've ever seen.
Listen, Andy Williams, would you have said that?
I have an idea. Let's try it again then.
Okay. Now, this is your last chance. Yeah. No, I guess we can't do that. There. What we can do, though, is introduce a challenger in a moment or so after this message of interest for one and all. Here we go, friends. We're ready. to start another game. To that, we're very happy to present Mr. Sandy Harlow. Say hello to Sandy. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Now, please tell us the Sandy Harlow story in 8 seconds flat, or whatever.
I'm a salesman for a swimwear manufacturer, and I'm married. Don't have any kids, but I have 2 dogs. Or we have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs. What kind of dogs do you have, Sandy?
Real little ones. A Maltese and a Yorkie.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
They're cute, aren't they?
Very cute.
Very companionable.
Very.
They sleep in your bed at night?
No, we keep them in the kitchen.
Oh, you do?
Well, the male can't...
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
I don't think there's
sorry
any
to hear
need to go on
That's
with
too
that,
bad.
Gene.
Well, what the heck? I guess we better get on with it here as long as your male can't. Let's, Sandy, make a selection. B. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's get on with it there. When Rocco the convict finally left the chain gang, the warden blanked his ball. When Rocco the... Did you hear that, Sandy? When Rocco the convict finally left the chain gang, the warden blanked his ball.
What the hell is that all about?
That's,
Very easy. That's
you know,
a simple
you've heard of
question.
chain gangs, the guys who wear the stripes and they have the chains and the big...
I'm all finished and ready to roll.
And the golden gloves clear up to their elbows, yes. Look, and everybody's ready.
Here at all.
And you claim to be an intellect.
I never claimed to be nothing of the sort. I saw a sign in New York once that said, I quit school when I was 16, and somebody wrote underneath it, and now I are rich.
I remember that one, yes. Sandy Harlow. When Rocco the convict finally left the chain gang, the warden blanked his ball.
He punched his ball.
I think they're trying to tell you something. He punched his ball. How far did you get to school?
Not too far.
Only kidding. Gary, he punched his ball, he says.
Did something go by me?
Yeah, the ball.
What?
No, he liked this prisoner.
Yeah.
He liked him. He thought he was cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thought he was just cute. He almost adopted him, as a matter of fact. And he bronzed his ball.
He bronzed the ball and gave it to him as a going-away present.
Right.
Oh, what a
And then
lovely
he
thought.
kicked it.
Yes.
No, wrong, Dad. They had this wonderful bowling team, and he used to have to throw it down this way, but he put 3 holes in his ball.
Oh, isn't that interesting? So he could do it that way. Yeah.
Aren't you glad you're back?
Yes, Charles.
What do you do, take them from your head for the ball? I wrote bronze.
Bronze. Sandy, bronze seems to be the answer. Did that occur to you, Madlyn?
It did, yeah.
It did occur to you. Bronzed the ball there. All right, Richard.
I'm all right. How are you, Jim?
I'm just fine. Would you like to play a little game? The question reads, when Rocco the convict finally left the chain gang, the warden blanked his ball, and he said punched his ball.
No, he autographed it.
He autographed
All the best.
it. Good luck there,
See you
Rocco.
soon.
Well, I must be on the wrong track, because I thought naturally when he left the chain gang, he wouldn't want to go through life that way. He'd cut off his ball. Isn't that...
Now, Sandy, have you got a better idea now of what you're dealing with? All right, now, we'll go to Nancy's first round question, and here we go. The bakery owner's son is a mean little kid.
Little kid, is it?
I'll tell you how mean he was. Just for kicks, he put his blank through the bread slicer.
Did he put through the bread slicer?
The bakery owner's son is a mean little kid, and just for kicks, he put his blank through the bread slicer.
The kid put his blank.
Kid put his blank through the bread slicer.
Or the bakers.
I don't know. Just for kicks, he, the kid, put his blank through the bread slicer.
I'm all ready.
Are you thinking again?
Yeah, because I can't, you know, the obvious thing that all these rotten people are going to do, I will not do.
All right.
Then he bronzed it.
You do. You trust your first instinct. You're okay.
Daddy, what's wrong, dear?
Okay, she's finished. She's finished. She's finished. Are you finished, Charles?
I don't know.
Yes, of course you can, darling.
Are you talking to each other?
He just asked me if I thought his answer was acceptable, and I said, my darling, of course your answer is
And
acceptable.
naturally, you were the supreme authority. So, Nancy, we call on you. The bakery owner's son is a mean little kid, and just for kicks, he put his blank through the bread slicer.
His father.
His father? I didn't think he was that mean, did you?
He was a real
Put his
cutter.
father through the bread slicer.
And then he bronzed him.
Yeah. Mean kid, right?
Not only mean, but strong.
Yes.
His father threw the bread slicer. He really was a mean kid.
Yeah, what'd he do?
I would have spanked him myself, and I don't believe in spanking. I said dog.
Put his dog through it. That's the answer Betty thought that all of you mean people would come up with. What did you say?
I did it inadvertently, you understand?
Right. What
I
do you
don't know how he has the guts to say dog with Betty White on this show.
Animal love.
She'll take him out and beat him till the blood runs down his legs and into his socks. Don't you dare.
Run him through the bread slicer.
Well, he had a hostile sibling, you see. He put his brother through.
His brother. Very good, yes.
Sick group.
Charles.
He had come in for some small rolls, so he put his buns through the
Speaking of buns, may we see your answer, please?
Well, he's going to destroy the family, obviously.
There's the mother and the father and the brother. They're all going through the slicer, one by one.
It's a half a dozen buns, right?
Terrific question to brighten up the afternoon.
What do you say?
Do you fall over a lot? I said
Yes.
the rotter put his sister through.
So far, brother, sister, mother, father, dog. What do you offer?
I specified his stuffed dog.
Oh dear! Not only was the bakery's the baker's son hostile, this whole celebrity panel is hostile. But that's what we do. You see, these are like group therapy sessions. They work out their unresolved hostilities here and there. And we'll continue this group therapy in a moment or so. But first, this message.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister Go Anywhere lightweight luggage, continental styling and carrying ease, American Tourister, the casual luggage that isn't made casually. And Sarah Coventry quality jewelry, treasured golden tone links in rectangular shape for a modern tailored ensemble by Sarah Coventry, the jewelry you buy in your home. And you take the good times home with 4 cases of Hires draft style root beer. Quality and distinctive taste has made Hires a favorite for 100 years. And our favorite, Gene Rayburn, will be back with Match Game 75 in a minute.
Here we are. Now we're going to go to round 2. We have no score here in round 1. You're going to do better there, aren't you,
I hope
Sandy?
so.
What do you want there?
We'll stick with B.
B again. Here it is. Everybody plays because no one matched in the first round. When the old skydiver celebrated his 97th birthday, he said, I still jump out of airplanes. Now I have to take my blank on the way down.
What?
I still jump out of airplanes, but now I have to take my blank on the way down.
My blank on the way down.
The old skydiver.
The old skydiver.
The old skydiver. I still jump out of airplanes, but now I have to take my blank on the way down.
He's not the guy that eats everything, is he?
I don't know.
Poor man is starving to death. Those clouds don't put on much weight. You know?
What are you doing there, Charles?
He's holding up the
I
sun.
had to make sure that I was on the right category for my answer.
Oh. You're communicating with someone, I take it.
I have several friends out there.
You have friends,
Would you check?
naturally.
Does spelling count?
Spelling doesn't count. Can
Is
I
that
help you
close
spell?
enough?
That's close enough. Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? Why don't you just write it bigger? That's it, so we
But
can
then
all
they'll
read
know
it.
I spelled bad.
I'm just
That's
talking
it.
to myself.
That's it. You got it. Okay, now put it right in the slot there.
That's how you tell it.
How many fingers?
Every now and then.
All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Sandy. When the old skydiver celebrated his 97th birthday, he said, I still jump out of airplanes, but now I have to take my blank on the way down.
Parachute.
That's not an old skydiver, that's a dead skydiver.
That's 2, Sandy. Gary, what do you say?
Now I know how he got old. He was only 26 years old. I said Geritol.
Geritol. Brett?
Oh, I've always been a crowd pleaser. Geritol.
Geritol is the answer. Charles?
Did you take yours today? I was different. I spelled it with an O.
Yes, and you?
I don't feel so bad. I smell like Charlie.
Well, I don't know. I think that is the way it's spelled, isn't it?
Is it?
With
Yeah,
an O?
that's correct, isn't it? With an O. Yeah.
Can I save it then?
Yeah, save it as a souvenir of correct spelling.
spelling, right.
Yes. I mean, you can't do everything right. Richard, what do you say?
You were right, though, in taking A again. You got nothing the first time. Take some Geritol and call me in the morning.
Yeah. Little Geritol for what's his name?
I just had a little broader category. I said medicine, same difference.
Okay. So, there is no match for you in your second round question. All you'll need to do is match 1 to win the game, but right now, this message for you. Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75, thanking all of these beautiful people and inviting you to join us next time. Goodbye!
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.